introduce someone to introduce our features. How about that? That's a triangle of warm invitation right there. Oh, you guys. Okay. Too far, too fast. My name is Jorah. It's a pleasure to be here with you this evening. I'm going to bring up Deshaun. Deshaun is doing workshops before the slam. He is also doing our booking for the slam. He is a all-around amazing person, amazing poet, and comes to us from Portland and has been helping create an I-5 corridor of beautiful poetry streaming down from the greater Portland area, like rain or urine, however you prefer to think of it. They're both very good for the earth and make things grow, whatever you're into, you know. You can think of it as honey, warm honey.
Kiss your pants, buddy.
So, no regrets poetry tour, meaning no matter what they get up here and do tonight, I think they're going to feel good about it. I think that you guys are too. I'm very excited to introduce Deshaun, to introduce William and Chris. Deshaun!
I was stroke in the middle of all that. Did you guys know that me, Chris, and Will were all in an adult film called Warm Triangle of Invitation? True story. Hi guys, I'm Deshaun. I just had an announcement real quick to make. We do a workshop at 5 o'clock at the slam before the slam, and it's a lot of fun. And also we're going to be doing a community meeting for everyone to come before the slam instead of a workshop in June. We'll talk about that later. Now! Hooray! We have Chris Leja and William Stanford Knudsen have represented Portland and Denver and Lewis and Clark 9 times nationally and regionally. Their work has appeared in the New Yorker, Borderline, and other journals. They've been anthologized several times and have been nominated for the Pushcart Prize twice. Between the two of them, they have 93% of a college degree, 1 full kindergarten education, and hundreds of unpaid parking tickets. These two men are the No Regrets Poetry Tour. And on a personal note, they are both two of the people, them and Sparagos Collective, why I am both sober and a writer. They are the reason also why I am involved in the Eugene Poetry Slam, and why this is my favorite room I've ever been in. This is my favorite feature for the year. I want to give them a big Eugene welcome, so when I say no, you guys are going to say regrets. We're going to do that twice. No regrets. No regrets. No regrets. William and Chris, welcome to the stage.
We drank for 3 days straight, buoyant like tugboats bobbing on high tide, all saltwater tongue and whiskey slurred, riding waves waving at people and towns that we had been in other lives under far different circumstances. As we passed them by on Interstate 84, we drank for 3 days straight. Talking about the rapture. And we knew that Idaho wasn't an ocean, but you didn't paint me landlocked. Didn't make to cut me loose or throw me back for better. Instead, we just sailed on empty echo roads, pretending that the dust our tires kicked up was salty seafoam spray, letting up anchor for the first time because we realized that home is where you make it. And so we made it move, bouncing up and down on asphalt waves, cutting the highway into a canyon, stretching from coast to coast, filling fast with floodwaters rising, making Idaho an ocean again. Like in the good old days, before boats or wheels had names, when the sky and the desert kissed with tongue to make rain, drowning into each other until the sun met the water and made the skyline look like whiskey-wet teeth. You told me that every mile of road we crossed used to be covered in the old world's last refrain, that the waves were here long before the grain, so we pretended life was that way again, but this time held our heads high above the deep with the windows down, letting the breeze kiss our cheeks, frizz out your hair. Crossing Idaho, too perfect to care where mirages or time might lead, we drank for 3 days straight, letting that breeze take us wherever it may, anywhere and everywhere on the new Western Sea. Everyone welcome Chris Leja! Thank you guys so much.
It's easier to adjust from the top.
Thank you. All right. Before I start, I just want to say
how grateful I am to Jorah and Deshaun and all of you guys for being here. The Eugene Poetry Slam has a really special place in my heart because it was the first feature I ever had outside of Portland. And now it's the first show on this tour. So it's a really cool full circle thing, and I'm really grateful. This is one of my favorite slams. So, five very good reasons never to date a physicist. 1, when you fall in love, they will measure trajectory and velocity. Take careful note of just how quickly you collapse. They will not be there to catch you. Your heart is another gravitational experiment to them. And it would be bad science to intervene. 2, any physicist can tell you people never truly touch. This means when you kiss, they're only feeling your absence. This makes holding them just another name for loneliness. They'll say to get too close would be catastrophic. Explain even the universe is trying to keep you at a distance. Dismiss every sensation as just the magnetism of your skin repelling. On the subatomic level, you are repulsive to them. 3, physics teaches us the matter is mostly comprised of the empty space between electrons. To them, you are just the sum of your nothingness. You will never feel so hollow. It's when you lay beside a physicist on a bed you are apparently not quite touching. 4, entropy means your affection isn't sustainable. Devotion, it's not a perpetual motion machine. They can calculate just how much of your love is getting lost in the transfer. When you don't leave, long after you've stopped caring for them, they'll attribute it to inertia. 5, they will make your relationship a large hadron collider. You are just a future supernova to them. They are one fight away from recreating the Big Bang in your body. No one cares who's getting caught in your crossfire. You are just another experiment in combustion. Always remember that to a physicist, the explosion is just the beginning. And they can't wait to see what sort of life will rise from your remnants. Thank you. Welcome up, Will Stanford.